Apple's stepping up its game when it comes to, well, games with the iPhone 15. The mobile giant's gaming ambitions aim to rival even the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Console favorites are being adapted for iOS, and Resident Evil Village is the first to be released. This 2021 survival horror title is now playable on the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Max, as well as iPads with the M1 or M2 chips. But the question is, seriously, why are we actually watching this video?
Is this what we want?
The answer really depends on your circumstances. For Resident Evil Village, the transition from console to phone isn't without struggles. Combat is a very important part of this game, and unfortunately, the combat experience on my phone has absolutely destroyed my immersion so far. I couldn't score a single shot at the first enemy I encountered. Every time I touched the on-screen controls, my view would fly into the air and send my bullets careening toward the castle instead of into the heads of these gory bad guys.
What? And I can't overemphasize this.
The giant on-screen buttons are a disaster. The worst part is that it didn't even have to be this bad. Mobile games have come a long way since the original iPhone. Take, for example,
Call of Duty Mobile.
Developed as a mobile-first experience, they designed a perfectly playable interface. Well, as perfect as a touchscreen interface gets for an FPS. As realists, we get that it's not the optimal experience. Call of Duty Mobile gets it by allowing players to turn up the opacity on the on-screen buttons to the point of making them invisible, and to artfully rearrange button placement to their heart's content. Plenty of games have proven that touchscreen controls are viable, even in more modern action-packed experiences. So there's no reason Resident Evil Village shouldn't have been able to do a better job. Having already played this game on the PlayStation 5, it was immediately clear to me how even the highest quality settings for the iOS version were much lower. After only 10 minutes of playing, my phone was burning like a pancake fresh out of the oven. Despite the decreased visual quality, the performance of the game isn't always great either. When the game went into cutscenes, sometimes the screen would start lagging so badly, it felt like I was trying to stream a movie over crappy Wi-Fi that made the entire image stutter. If you often play games at home, then you'll probably want to play Resident Evil Village with a controller, on a cozy couch, and of course, with your iPhone 15 hooked up to a big TV. Considering all those costs, you might as well just buy a PS5. The lesson is, despite Apple's big push, I don't think we're quite ready yet for AAA games casually being ported to mobile. At least in the near future, these experiences have to be consciously built to be truly multi-platform. But with cases like Fortnite, Call of Duty Mobile, and Genshin Impact proving that AAA experiences can still work on mobile, I think the future is looking pretty bright.
We're just not quite there yet.